wish somebody knew what I was talking about. Listen, everybody.
Rock, 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 rock,
What up? This is Merce. Giving a shout out to Breakstreet. Shout out to all the B-boys and B-girls keeping the culture alive.
What up? This Cross One. Shout out to Breakstreet. Breakstreet.
Breakstreet and Dr. Fresh.
Yo, what up? This is Thesis from the Knuckleheads. You already know. Giving a shout out to Breakstreet.
This is Gesture. Shout out Breakstreet Media.
Yo, what up, Breakstreet? This is Rox right here.
And shout out to Breakstreet.
Yo, what's up? What's up? This is Luigi. This School Methods crew. Giving a shout out to Breakstreet.
So this is DJ Temu. Big shout out to Breakstreet.
Yo, what's good? It's BBoy Victor. Shout outs to Breakstreet.
What up, Crazy? It's Low Records, DMC Champ, all that good shit. Check it out, Breakstreet.
Yo, Kareem, welcome to Breakstreet.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having me.
What's up, dog? We got the world famous, my guy. I don't know how I've known you for. You haven't even. You look the same from the day I met you. Okay, but you look great. I've seen this. They've seen this young man go from a teenager in a great role model in the community. So I'm personally proud of you. So thank you so much. You know how much I care about you. So welcome to Breakstreet.
Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you for having me, man.
Perfect. So some people might not know who you are in the dance world or in the world. Can you introduce yourself and tell us a little about yourself?
Well, my name is BBoy Kareem. I'm from Rock Force Crew and Monster Team. Been dancing going on 23 years now. Maybe 23 years next year. I'm from Sacramento, California, and now I live in Las Vegas.
So 23 years. So you were dope since the beginning. Did you just start dope?
I got really kind of lucky. I was around some really good dancers, and they set the standard. Obviously, I think it's how it is for all the kids now, right? Like, yeah, same stuff.
So getting into it. So first thing we'll ask, what movie did you see first? The channel's called Breakstreet. So which movie did you see first, Breaking or B Street?
Breaking.
And did you see it on a VHS or you could have seen it in the movies? But how did you see it? How did you see the movie?
Oh, I saw it like on TV, like like TBS or something like that. Yeah, like HBO or some shit. Yeah.
You just saw it on. You're like, wow, this is amazing. So how long after that did you see B Street?
When I got into breaking, I saw B Street. I'm a West Coast kid, right? So we saw.
I saw the same thing, dude. It wasn't until I met some B-boys that I actually saw B Street, because I thought it was about breaking, bandanas and parachute pants, and
Yeah, same. Yeah.
What can you recall? One of the first times you actually saw breaking, or what was the first time aside from? Did you see breaking first? Did you ever see people dance in person before you saw the movies?
No, I saw breaking first. I didn't know what the hell it was. Like, I didn't know what was going on. And then in my neighborhood, like maybe like a few years later, I saw people like breaking in like a garage in my neighborhood.
Right.
Yep.
And what city? Well, that was in the Bay, right?
Sacramento, California. Yeah, it's like the Valley of California, kind of. Not Valley, but it's like a farm town of California, Northern California.
So who were the guys? Do you remember the guys that you saw? You first saw break?
No, I didn't really get to know those guys. But then my cousin introduced me to some guys that were breaking. So yeah, I don't even remember their names. It was a long time ago. Yeah,
it's great. A long time ago, right? Okay, got it. So some of the other things you've been dancing. You're one of the first professional sponsored b-boy in this era. You're one of the first as far as like a real sponsorship. There's been sponsorship before, but how long have you been with Monster?
About 5 years now, I think.
5 years. So you're actually getting income from dancing from a corporate sponsorship. So that's a big deal,
Yeah, I get paid to break. So yeah, it's cool.
It's fantastic, and you're a family man, so that's awesome. Okay, we're going into the Olympics. A lot of things are happening. So what is your perspective on the Olympics and kind of the scene and the future of the scene?
Honestly, I'm not the kind of person that gets super hype over the Olympics like that. I'm not like super against it. I'm just kind of like impartial. I think it's a great opportunity for our community, but I'm not like I don't know. It sounds weird, but I'm just like, breaking's been here, so
you're gonna do it no matter where the Olympics, where I'm the Olympic, don't matter.
No matter what.
The same way.
So I don't really. It's cool, and I think it's really a great opportunity. But for me, I'm gonna break no matter what. So it doesn't really
same.
Right. Yeah.
Same. Okay, so let's talk about some of your inspirations. I know, rest in peace, Gerald. He was one of your big inspirations. You were a student of his. So can you tell us some of the inspiration that you had that kind of helped you develop your style and get you really into breaking?
Obviously.
Look at Rox Right. We got Rox Right in the Breakstreet. chilling.
Gerald's number one. Iron Monkey is like top up there. To be honest, I got mad respect for LA Breakers, West Coast Rockers, Rhythm Bugs, Renegades, the whole obviously Rock Force crew as a whole. Who else, man?
Shout out to Jeffrey Flowers.
Yeah, Jeff, Lil Caesar, Willpower, all those guys. Honestly, a lot of just West Coast, because I'm from the West Coast, so that's really what I saw majority of. And obviously you got Storm and Milio and Swift Rock and all those guys, but mostly West Coast crews, you know. Yeah.
And so you were well traveled. You just came back from Japan, so great job. You guys did amazing. At the Battle of the Year, it was the world final and Battle of the Year. So what was the first trip, international trip that you went on, and where was it?
Oh, my first trip was in Korea. It was 2001, I believe, and I was 14 years old. It was actually for the BBoy Masters, which turned into R16. So yeah, I was actually kind of got lucky to be one of the first US breakers to go to Korea. I was like one of the first. It was Ken Swift and Crumbs and them to be the first one, I think, in Orb, Circle, Zulu Gremlin, and then after them, it was us that went.
So what were you thinking going to Korea to dance?
Honestly, I was so young, I didn't realize I didn't even know where Korea was at. You know what I mean? Like I knew.
You had to look on the globe somewhere.
I knew Korea, but I didn't know like South Korea, North Korea had an issue. You know, so yeah. So my mom had to tell me what's up and all that shit. So yeah, it was cool.
You learned geography through breaking.
Yeah.
Can you give some? You traveled the world. You've been in tons of battles. You've been in some of the biggest battles, like in our scene. Which we kind of been living through the history, but we didn't even know how much history we're living through. You know, so
I'm into a lot of history. Obviously, Freestyle Sessions is probably one of the top in the world. UK champs, IBE, Mighty 4. There's a couple of big events.
We got thesis. No, it's all good. We're on the Breakstreet, dog. It's all good, dude.
Mighty 4 was a good one, and now the new generation is like, the Break Free is doing crazy edition.
Shout out Moy.
Massive Monkey Day is doing great. I think there's a couple, but yeah.
That's awesome. Okay. See, we got Rocks right again. Champion. How many times did you win freestyle session?
6, world finals 5.
I gotta interview you. The Breakstreet. I love you, bro. Let's say we're in the future, 20 years from now, someone's just getting into the scene. What's some advice that you want to give to a dancer that would be new into the scene in like 2042?
Honestly, just have fun. That's all that really matters. Everything else, it's kind of irrelevant. So just do it for the fun, and you're good.
Right, and that really keeps you kind of motivated to keep going, and because if you do it for the other people, eventually that kind of like sizzles out, right?
People change all the time. From the freestyle session you went to freestyle session now, you probably only see a handful of people there now, right? So you can't really do it for them because they're gonna come and go. So you really gotta do it for yourself.
Got it. Okay. So do you have any shout outs, plugs coming up? You see, shout out your family, but you got anything coming up you want to shout out, or obviously you want to shout out Monster, stuff like that?
Man, just honestly shout out to everybody. Have fun, and I'll see you around.
That's right. This is a man of few words, but plenty of action. I appreciate you, brother. I love you. I'm so proud of the father you've been. Success. You're happily married, and I'm just super proud of you, and I can't wait to see huge things from you in the future. Yo, peace. What up? And we got Gio. And that's it. Peace out. Kareem, you're the man. Thank you. Boom. Bam. All right. Let's.
Gangsta boogie, gangsta